Yeah, I'm Brigadier Advitya Madan. Today we'll talk about Sheikh Hasina's death sentence, which has caused political earthquake in Bangladesh. In her last tenure, she has been Prime Minister of Bangladesh from January 2009 to August 2024, which is more than 15 long years. Due to an uprising, she had to flee Bangladesh on 5th August 24. She has recently been sentenced to death on 17th November 2025 for crimes against humanity during protests in July-August 24. The verdict was by International Crimes Tribunal, which was merely a three members bench. Basically, she has been convicted of killing 12 protesters on 5th August 24 in Dhaka, apart from ordering use of helicopters, drones, and lethal weapons to kill the protesters. Hasina may have ruled Bangladesh with an iron fist and faltered to a large extent by resorting to heavy-handed response to the uprising in July 24. But the phenomenal achievements of Bangladesh during her rule can't just be brushed away. Now let's have a look at specific parameters. Can you imagine that the GDP of Bangladesh stayed between 6 to 8% for many years before COVID? Even the Bangladesh national poverty rate, it fell from 40% in 2005 to 18% in 2022. She has been instrumental in fructifying major infrastructure projects such as Padma Bridge, Dhaka Metro Rail, Bangabandhu Tunnel, and and also upgraded several highways, flyovers, and power plants. You'll be surprised to know that Bangladesh became the second largest exporter of garments after China. Quite unthinkable. The exports of ready-made garments suddenly has grown into a $40 billion industry. Even India is facing a competition from Bangladesh. The power coverage, that is electricity, rose from 47% to 100% access by 2021. Take life expectancy. In Bangladesh, it has considerably improved. The infant and maternal mortality rate has now decreased considerably. The female participation in the workforce has increased manifold. The girls have now started enrolling themselves in the schools in much larger numbers. More people in Bangladesh are able to access the internet now. The mobile banking and the digital government services have vastly improved. Bangladesh has also touched the lowest inflation rate ever, and its foreign reserves have grown by leaps and bounds. Awami League has now been banned from taking part in elections scheduled in February 2026. But there is a lesson for Hasina as well. She should have groomed younger leaders in Awami League who could have campaigned for her or for the party at this juncture before the elections. But if you have been following the Bangladesh politics, she was more inclined in handing over the charge to her son and daughter, always. Now the BNP, the Bangladesh National Party, headed by Khalida Zia, has been out of power now for last 20 years and is no wonder it's now trying to fish in troubled waters. The Khalida Zia is likely to nominate her son Rahman now as a prime ministerial candidate who is currently on a self-imposed exile in UK since 2008. No wonder now that Jamaat-e-Islami is also on the road after its victory in Dhaka University Central Students' Union elections in September. It crushed, as you all know, the National Citizen Party, which comprises mainly of the students in the same polls. Jamaat is likely to form a coalition, as per my analysis, with BNP, or it could be the main opposition party. It may become a force to reckon with in the near future. Now let's come to Hasina's extradition. India signed the extradition treaty with Bangladesh in 2013. Though India has barely noted the request, that is what the statement from MEA says, but it has not responded to it. However, India will be well within its legal rights not to hand over Hasina on the grounds that her indictment has been political in nature, while raising doubts about the fairness of the trial. International Crimes Tribunal has always included international judges and even international prosecutors in the past, whereas this particular International Crimes Tribunal had none of them. The proceedings were held in a tearing hurry, never seen before, and finished in a record time of 3 months, which has never happened in the past. Even the defense lawyer was appointed by the interim government, who didn't ask for any adjournments and didn't call any witnesses, which could be a major procedural irregularity. Now, if Muhammad Yunus, the head of the caretaker government, wants the elections to have any semblance of credibility, the only way out for him is to revoke the ban on Awami League and allow it to participate in the February 26 elections. Whatever the case may be, let's see who gets the power, whether it's BNP or Jamal. In my next episode, we will talk about the impact of this political earthquake on whole of South Asia. Do subscribe to my channel of To The Point. Jai Hind.